The next big thing that songwriters and artists have to look out for is the recognition of search in the artist's life. Search is now part of the fabric of everybody's experience. And recently, when Google started actually placing song results in search, where you could actually hear songs as you searched for something, it changes the dynamics of music discovery. And what that means is that you as an artist have to recognize, as you create your artist name, as you create your song title, how is that going to come up in search? How is that going to be found? Because if you're not easily found, then you're not easily discovered. Remember, there are over 120,000 albums released in any single given year. An audience is not going to have time to hunt things down. People don't want to go on a scavenger hunt for music. If you actually look at the last decade and the decline of revenues in the music industry, it has nothing to do with file trading. It has to do with the closing of record stores. Because when a record store was in a shopping mall, somebody could walk through that record store and just say, oh look, there's the NSYNC record, let me go buy it. They don't have to search for it, they don't have to think about it, they get it on impulse. So you apply that same thinking to search, you need to be able to get the casual fan. You need to realize that the casual fan will give you very little time to impress them. So if you're going to have a band that somehow people hear about you or discover you, and they go online to search for you, and they can't find you, then they're going to go look for somebody else. And that is your opportunity lost, not their fault. It is your fault. You are responsible for making sure your music gets out there to the most people. So don't name your song the name of a song that 5 other artists have done over the last 50 years. Don't name your song a generic term. Don't name your artist a generic term. Name your artists and songs things that are easily found. Because if you don't, then you're going to be competing against a lot of other things, and all you're doing in that competition is basically shutting yourself out from not only potential revenue, but potential fans. You cannot do that. You can't afford to do that right now. There's just too much competition out there. So looking forward, make sure that before you record, before you make any cemented decision, think about how your music appears in search, think about how it's going to show up in search, think about what your competition in search is, and if you do that right, then you will be easily found and you will be on the road to having much more likelihood of success.